Can a robot write? Can a robot?
Glad you don't get session marker sickness.
Good slopful morning to all my people, to all of my twins and my slimes. It's been a long while since I did a comment to comeback kind of video, mostly because I got tired of them and wanted to focus on actual content and all that. But you know what? Fuck it. One last time. Because for some fucking reason, the brand new EA Skate game, the comments on that one, look, I did a video on the new Skate game. I titled it the worst game of 2025, which, a little hyperbolic, but I also do genuinely think that, like, I have not played a game worse this year that came out this year at least. And trust me, I played Mind's Eye for about 2 hours. And let me say, you know, I don't get the hate. It's a fucking masterpiece, y'all. And trust me, I am absolutely not joking at all. I don't care what the haters say, we are gooning to Mind's Eye. Okay, anyways, real talk. Here's the thing, even if you don't think Skate 4 is the worst game of the year, which, you know, at the end of the day, we are both human beings with different opinions and our own autonomy. What I find weird is that out of all the videos that I have ever made, this is one of the hottest takes I have had. And as a result, the comments for this one, oh god. The fact that I don't like a free-to-play live service game that at launch had less features than a video game from 15 years ago has led to one of the biggest madhouses of a comment section I have ever seen. It's like, why? What the fuck? If this is like Life is Strange or Has Been Hotel, I get it. Those have characters, those have plots, things you can actually connect to, but people are mad at me over this? Really? And again, if you enjoy it, a whole different story, you're allowed to do that. But I didn't expect the fucking, like, hyenas to come out, you know what I mean? There's a lot of comments I got, a lot of takes, and I'm gonna look at them all. I can't rely on alcoholism for all my YouTube comment woes. So let's get to slopping, y'all. First comment, LOL, game is fun. I don't know why this dude quit taking his meds. You see, like, right off the bat, like, what the fuck? I made a whole 20-minute video explaining my points and you saying that I'm off my meds? With the kinds of videos I make, you should be shocked that I'm not on Adderall or some shit. I'm on Vyvanse for those asking. Just Kuwa's a game got microtransactions don't mean it's bad, bro. God, man, we've fallen so far. Look, I get it. It's a free-to-play game and it needs to keep the lights on somehow. But when the rest of the game is so bare bones, and the game actually staying online is completely up in the air, then does that not imply your game was kind of one big scam, either intentionally or unintentionally? Unless you're fucking like a Fortnite or Counter-Strike or something. But at that point, you're kind of too big to fail, at least for a long time. I've actually played it, and it's a decent 7 out of 10 worse. Wow, congratulations, you played the game. Unlike me, who's also actually played the game. As someone who didn't experience the previous games, Skate is alright. I don't have a desire to make any online purchases, so to me, this is a fine enough of a skateboarding game. The game pretty much just released anyway, so there is a chance it could get better. A chance. Hopefully it gets better. Hopefully. I mean, props for being respectful and all that, but I also really hope you don't get into gambling. Also, I will say, the game is made much worse if you did actually play the previous Skate games, because there is so much less shit to do in the new one. And yeah, sure, there's always a chance the new Skate game could get better over time, but there is also just as much of a chance of the game going a full Concord and shutting down next week. So truth be told, I'm kind of numb to the whole maybe it'll get better one day kind of argument. Especially when, and I'm recording this today as it's happening, that EA is currently making a deal with Saudi Arabia to go private for nearly $50 billion. And you know, something tells me that games quality isn't exactly the incentive for doing so. Like, have you seen SNK lately? Whoa. Anyways, next comment. People who hate everything. Wow, what an incredible comment that totally isn't just meant to discredit me lazily. I spent like the first 5 minutes gassing up Skate 1 through 3, dude. I'm also the channel who made like a 2.5-hour video explaining why I love Metal Gear Solid 2. So, you know, maybe, just maybe, I don't hate everything. Next comment is just,
No.
I mean, potentially maybe. Come on, pussy, give me something to work with, damn it. I have never played this game and completely agree with all your points except for V. Give her a body and holes and she would be best. Okay, dog. Had a friend to play this recently, only to blame this as the reason his girlfriend broke up with him. Jesus Christ, dude, I'm so sorry. It's not even a hate comment, it's just, oh my god.
Dude, I'm watching the stream while you try not to laugh, bro. That's disrespectful as shit, bro. The fuck is wrong with you, bro? Stop fucking laughing, bro.
Skate went from dope to woke. Oh my god. Not to get political or anything, but you're never getting laid, dude. I gotta say, this is just an L take. That game is great and feels better than Skate 3. Yeah, until you realize there's less moves and less content and less multiplayer in a multiplayer game. Nostalgia ruined your guys' heads. This game is good for what it is. You know, if Nostalgia really was ruining my head, maybe you wouldn't have to like the game with the asterisk of for what it is. Like, you're still implying the older games were better, more fulfilling experiences, which they are. You know, this is crazy, but when I want a sequel to a game I love, maybe I want it to live up to the expectations. I think y'all complaining way too much, bro. I've been having mad fun. Maybe it's because I'm just a newcomer, never really played Skate like that, but everybody always a fucking complaining about something, bro. Just let people have fun. Okay, you can turn off fucking YouTube and go play Skate then. I don't think you should, and I don't know why you would. And yeah, in my videos, I'll tell you don't play this game, because I don't think you should, and I'm very opinionated and passionate. But like, where in the video do I say you're not allowed to not listen to me? You know what I mean? With that being said, I hate how the whole quit having fun argument is just a way to defend slop and poor quality, and strawman out genuine criticism, because you're too insecure to actually form your own arguments for why you like something. Crazy fucking behavior, dog. First off, the game isn't finished. Second, there's a huge community strictly of people who play the game to mess with the mechanics. Yeah, the art style is pretty ass and the microtransactions are cancerous, but me and many other players, very vague amount, could care less if the mechanics of the game are still solid. I said this in my video and apparently people didn't catch it, but I do think the actual skateboarding is really fun, even if it is missing moves. The thing is though, the game that it's actually in is the actual problem with the game, because there's barely anything actually fun or interesting with it. Like, why would I play this over Skate 3? The only reason I can think of is because Skate 3 is only on Xbox currently, at least on current gen hardware, which, oh god, is that the reason? Everyone just has Stockholm Syndrome? God, that's really bleak. I'm sorry. Next comment. It's good. La 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 la. I can't hear you. Monkey emojis. You know, this says a lot about who's playing the new Skate game and defending it, actually. I went back to play Skate 3. I don't know what you guys are yapping about. The flip tricks are straight ass. Immediately disagree, but to each their own, I guess. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 through 4 is infinitely better. First off, the remakes were the originals. And secondly, can you not comprehend that two series can exist and do two different things? Why do we gotta bring Tony Hawk into this, man? And that series going down is why we don't see good skateboarding games anymore. Congrats on mourning some actual trash. First of all, I don't know, man. I thought 3+4 was pretty good. Not great. It is a bad remake of 4, but it is a fun game. And secondly, you're just wrong as to why skateboarding games died. The reason skateboarding games died is because EA and Activision shut down the guys who made them for no reason. And then Activision started making, straight up just awful games. But if Skater XL and Session are proof of anything, it's that skateboarding games didn't have to die because they went to bad. It's just the higher-ups are out of touch as fuck. Anyways, next comment. I hate your voice. It makes me want to kill myself. What the fuck did I even do? Look, even though it is EA and your video has valid points, it's definitely not the worst game of 2025. I'm actually having fun playing it. Also, you be yapping like V, bruh. Yeah, when you make a video about your points and why you don't like a game, you tend to yap because that's kind of the whole point. What do you mean I yap like V? It's my fucking video! An absolutely horrible take. The people that complain about no skater culture were the same people doing triple Superman backflips at the Super Ultra Mega Park and using meat costumes and skeleton costumes. You're just complaining about such small things. Just hating for the sake of it. Horrendous take. None of those things you mentioned have anything to do with skater culture. Also, I'm not opposed to a little bit of unrealism in the Skate games, because like at the end of the day they are video games, but you know, in Skate there was a balance because the whole appeal was they were grounded. I straight up say in the video they weren't quite simulators. Did you not fucking listen to me? Nuance is dead if you're delusional enough, didn't you hear? Dude made a video to complain about an early access game, shaking my fucking head. Yeah, I did. People always got something to complain about. It's literally free. Start digging in your butt, twin. Yeah, just because it's free doesn't mean you can't criticize it. So you get all your movies on Tubi as well? Jesus Christ, bro. If you don't skate, you don't like Skate 4. If you actually skateboard IRL, this game is awesome. Non-skateboarders don't realize how awesome some of this physics are. You know, somehow I doubt that. YouTube creators just complain to complain. The game is not finished, but what we have is not bad. The skating feels amazing and the map complements the skating. Y'all just love to bitch for real. Skate 4 is a fire. I don't know why y'all complain about everything. Or maybe, hold on, stay seated. I played the game and wait. I didn't like it. I know, massive news, massive, complete, earth-shattering news for you. The game really isn't that bad, lol, but if I were a bottom-tier YouTuber who is desperate for income, I'd make this video too. Hey, at least he's honest, I guess. But again, it doesn't, like, cross this guy's mind that I simply didn't like the game and wanted to make a video on it. By the way, guys, I'm part of the Illuminati, if you didn't know. Next comment, keep your day job, friend. Who's gonna tell him? It doesn't really matter because all you guys will still give EA your money. Yes, of course, I gave EA all my money to download a free video game. I didn't even buy any of these shitty-ass microtransactions, my guy. Unless he means, like, future video games by EA that are good, which, of course you would. If EA made a good video game, yes, of course I would give them my money. Not that it would work, though. I bought the Dead Space remake, like, 3 times, my guy, and they still killed the series. It's for real the best game out right now. Skate 4 fun as fuck. Dislike, poor take. Yeah, PvP needs to be added. You see, sometimes it's nice to actually watch the video before saying anything. The backtracking is crazy, though. I don't get the point of crying for 20 minutes and 21 seconds about a game that nobody's forcing you to play. Not trying to hate, but every video like this is basically the equivalent of turning on your camera and crying with a sob story. You can say this about any fucking game ever, and it doesn't make it good. Yeah, I'm sorry the videos shitting on the game aren't affirming you wanting to like the game. Also, what camera? What are you fucking talking about? This vid was a pure ass. Well, in 5 words, all my arguments are gone. Thanks, man. Man, get this shit off my screen. I like Skate YouTube, but quit trying to use the algorithm to say it's not fun. Yeah, you know what? You got me again. I'm part of the algorithm Illuminati. He does realize that by commenting this, he's helping me with engagement, right? If he just ignored the video, I would have done worse. Skate 3 was dog shit too. Let's be real. Should have stopped at Skate 2. Bait used to be believable. I clicked on the video, didn't watch it, and I can still prove you're wrong. That's crazy? Okay, do it. Once again, though, at least you're honest with not listening to my fucking video. Why do people just willingly admit this kind of shit, dude? Blinded by nostalgia. Yes, I am very much blinded by when a game has more features in it. You see, back in my day, our multiplayer modes, our multiplayer skateboarding games, you know, actually had competitive skateboarding modes in them, dude. I might be nostalgia blinded, though. Don't quote me on that. I'm not even one of those things were better back in my day kind of people, to be honest, man. You keep hearing all this shit about how modern gaming sucks or whatever, and to be honest, I've never fully agreed with it, because people were saying modern gaming sucks back when modern gaming was quote-unquote good. Like, people think that the new Skate game is the first time EA made a soulless cash grab by using an old IP to chase current trends. This is not true. EA has always been like this. Need I remind you of Medal of Honor 2010? This is such an awful clickbait take. Worst rage bait video ever. Literally any opinion you don't like is rage bait according to you guys. Jesus Christ. Yeah, my take is strong for sure. Attention grabbing? Maybe. But clickbait? I'm not fucking lying to you. The worst video of 2025 so far. The quartering still makes content. Come on, man. You can't just say that. Holy cope, bro. Yeah, that's the whole point of the video. What? Cope and seethe, your new game sucks. What? Just play Skate 3 then. Okay, I will until they shut the servers down. And then if, and presumably when they do, what then? I'm also pretty sure this was also the point of my video. Like, the new Skate game sucks. I'm gonna go back to play Skate 3. Yeah. Clearly, we are seeing incredible debating skills on display here. You got a Fortnite accent, dog. What the fuck is a Fortnite accent? I am from fucking Ohio. This is my first game of this series and I like it. What's wrong with me? Absolutely nothing. However, you should play Skate 3. I would say Skate 2, but the servers are shut down now. So, you know, games preservation, baby. It is what it is. Free game, by the way. Free game doesn't mean immune to criticism or immune to being bad. Especially after a 15-year-long wait for a new entry. I hate how influencer talk. This is just my voice, man. I don't know what to tell you. Is it because of my Fortnite accent or something? Sorry, man. This is not the worst game of 2025. Mario Lart World has to be. What the fuck is Mario Lart? Talking just to talk. Skate 3 still exists, go play that. Laughing while crying emoji. I mean, I don't know how else to prove to you that I wasn't just talking just to talk, but you know what? You make a fair point. I will go play Skate 3 instead. That is, unless EA delists the game and shuts down the servers. By the way, did you know you can't buy Skate 2 or Bad Company 1 or 2 anymore? Did you know they almost delisted Mirror's Edge at one point? Did you know that a bunch of random Codemasters games got delisted this year? I didn't even know that until like 5 seconds ago. At this point, the argument of old games still exist doesn't even matter anymore, because they can just take it down at any point. And if you didn't buy it, well, uh-oh, you're fucked. And if you want to play multiplayer, well, uh-oh, you're fucked. Pial for real getting mad that a game is the same as the old version, lol. Yes, I am mad that the new Skate is not like the old Skate, because the old Skate games had more multiplayer modes, more missions in general, a better personality. Yeah, of course I'm mad it's not like the old ones. The old ones were way better. It's good, kid. It's good, kid. How old are you, 14? I didn't know skateboarding could get this. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. You gotta chill. But then the video wouldn't be as entertaining, now would it? Wholly cherry-picking clips. Wholly recording my own gameplay footage. And using said footage to showcase my experience. I swear to God, these people just say literally anything. I have seen much worse games than this. Okay, how does that change anything about what I said in the video? It isn't a AAA game, it is an early access, and it is free. Shut the fuck up. But it is a AAA game though. What? You say it's EA, so it's shit, but all the skate games before were made by EA Lamau. Okay, immediately bad argument. You know why EA is hated in the industry, right? Like, yes, EA does have good games under their belt, and then go on to utterly ruin them by trend chasing. Also, what does that have to do with anything? Like, yeah, the previous games were made by EA as well. How does that make this one good or excuse its asinine decisions? And the worst game of 2025, have you seen Borderlands 4, buddy? I've seen all the controversy about its performance and all that, but I've heard the game itself is actually pretty good. From what I've heard, at least. I'm gonna be fully honest, I fucking hate Borderlands, and I only get them when they go on sale in the Humble Bundles, because then I can give all my money to charity instead of Randy Pitchford. So no, I haven't looked into Borderlands 4, to be honest with you. You got me with a clickbait title, though. Just another person who hates and complains because the game is not exactly what they wanted. Skate 1, 2, and 3 are available to play. If you don't like it, just buy a disc or get a PC. First off, immediately not true. Skate 2 is not available, at least digitally. Secondly, get a PC. Wow, that's a great piece of advice. Except Skate 1 through 3 were never on PC, you fucking idiot. You have zero valid arguments. The game is fun, don't be so emotional, bro. Wow, I'd love to know which ones they were. I apparently have zero valid arguments and you don't have a single counterpoint for them. Crazy work, bro. People like you are the reason games fail. It's early access, it's bare bones right now, but still the most fun and best looking skating game. Rage bait! First of all, the game looks like shit. I talk about why in my video, but of course you didn't actually watch it, so. Secondly, I apologize that I want good games. Yeah, I am the entire reason that games fail. They do not do it to themselves. You would think making a proper Skate 4 would have fixed this, but apparently not. Wah. Cry about it, you big baby. What are we doing here, man? Womp womp, quit the nostalgia. Game is great and pretty fun. Back in my day, you would pay 60 bucks for a game and get all the content in it, and that was the game. Guess I'm just old or something, I don't know. I think I need my prune juice at this point. I'm becoming unk. Wouldn't you prefer a complete package over anything else? Do people not think that I want a good skate game? That's why I made the video in the first place. Now that I can abruptly end this video, I think it's time to end this video on a nice, positive note. Tony Hawk 2. Well, whether you like the new Skate or not, I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, I haven't done these comment videos in a long time, and I don't want to do it too often, to be honest. I want to focus on my actual content more than anything. But still, it's fun, it's quick, and it gives me a nice little rest for a week. Overall, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Stay safe and love yourself and the world. Bye-bye.
Fuck you in the lanes you came with. Me and you ain't on the same shit. You ain't in my lane, bitch, nah. Throw that shit in fifth, rollie on my wrist. Ay, baby, you a star, I'm my only wish. I'm counting blue hundreds, I'm too money. Ay, and my little bitch, she too lovely. Yeah, hanging up and calling me right back. Ay, baby, why you calling me like that? Yeah, getting high with the seat, lay back. Baby, gon' relax, yeah. Ay, they don't know the half, yeah. No matter what happened, I got your back. Baby, that's the facts, yeah. That's the facts, yeah. We can fight, but the feeling's gone. money and shit, you already know. It's a new day, I've been counting up the blue faces. Yeah, my tires burning up the pavement. I'm a bullshit, I don't hear a word it's saying.